So earlier today, we finally got an update for Florida unemployment. If you filed for unemployment and you're eligible, you are now also eligible to receive the PUA, which is the extra $600 provided by the federal government from the CARES Act. We also got an update in regards to gig workers, independent contractors, and the self-employed. Still confusing, so let's get into it. Last week, if you were an independent contractor, gig worker, you're self-employed, it was instructed that you'll file an application and you'll get denied, and then you'll get forwarded to another application which will give you access to the $600 from the PUA from the CARES Act. Since you're self-employed, you're not traditionally eligible for unemployment. So this is the way that we were supposed to get access to those funds. Well, today they are saying something different. So now they're saying if you submit an application before April 4th, you have to reapply. I was one of the people that submitted an application on the 1st, and it took me forever to do this application. Now I have to redo it. I went ahead and went and did it on the new site. Wasn't that big of a pain. It did, however, say that I already filed a claim and I didn't have to file another one, but I still did just in case. What was weird was that it said that the claim was filed today, so I'm not sure if some way, somehow my claim still went in, or they resubmitted it. I'm not sure, but I still submitted an extra application just to be safe with what's going on here. So I've also seen other people on Twitter say the same thing. So there's a lot of frustration going on with this. They're pretty much, again, you're saying that if you filed a claim before April 4th, you have to go and do it all over again, and then you're supposed to get access to the link to the PUA, which I have still yet to see that. So I'm not sure if it is actually up, because it's not on any of the sites that they direct us to. I mean, when you go to the website and then you hit file a claim, they tell us to go to the site. It's a Google form, and it's like 5 questions, not even. And it just says yes, no, and then it tells you where else to go. It leads you nowhere. It leads you right back to file a claim on the same pages that we've already been on, or it just tells you to go check for an update. And it's crazy. So let's get into some of the information that they gave us. So here's the form. It pretty much says, this is just for independent contractors, gig workers, and the self-employed. So you get 3 options here. It says, I have not yet applied. I applied for reemployment assistance on or before April 4th. And it says I applied on or after April 5th. Now, if you applied on or after April 5th, it says that you're all set to go. Now, I'm gonna go backwards. So if you applied before April 4th, it says go back and apply. If you have not applied, go and apply. So pretty much if you applied and you were ahead of the curve, you're right back in the beginning, which sucks, but it is what it is. They said that the reason why this is because according to the law, the Florida law, that this is a new quarter, so you have to file. It's just a bunch. They should have told us this last week, right? So after you apply and after you're all set from DEO, because you already applied after the 5th, it says after you apply, you'll be notified to complete additional questions and connect for pandemic unemployment assistance, which is the PUA. Now it also says at the bottom that the PUA would include up to $275 per week for up to 39 weeks, plus an additional $600 per week of the federal pandemic unemployment compensation, which is available until the 31st of July. So that's what they just sent out. This is pretty useful. I think this would have been really useful last week. And it's still, it's still not that much clarity here, because when we go and apply, I haven't got anything. I got a quick email just saying that they have it. So I'm guessing that hopefully sometime soon, when you apply, you'll get this link, or you'll get something to answer more questions so you can get access to that PUA. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the Florida DEO's Twitter and see what they've been tweeting today. So let's get to it. So let's focus on this one tweet right here. So it says that many of the individuals that were deemed ineligible for state benefits may be eligible for federal benefits through the PUA program. Apply at floridajobs.org by clicking file a claim. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so when you get to the site, the one-stop shop, quote unquote, we're gonna go and hit click here for the file a claim for state or federal reemployment assistance benefits. So when we click it, man, this is a Google form. This is hilarious to me. I mean, I guess at least the Google form won't crash, right? So the question that's asked here is, have you ever applied for reemployment assistance in Florida? Yes, because I filed and I got denied, and then you guys told me to file again, right? So we're gonna hit next. And then it says, have you applied for reemployment assistance benefits in Florida on or after the 5th? So no, this in my case, no. And if you filed before the 5th, you're gonna also say no. So you click next, and it tells you that you may be eligible for benefits. You just need to visit the link, blah blah blah, and it sends you to the same. This is the old one too. So this is where it sends you, right? This is not a PUA application. This is just sending you to where you've already been at, right? So let's go back. So I'm gonna hit no this time. Next. And it just tells me to go and apply for the mobile on the mobile site. Like this is crazy. Like they're literally telling us to do the same thing that we've already been doing, and we still haven't seen the PUA link. It's frustrating. If you're in the same boat, if you're an independent contractor, you're self-employed, you're a gig worker, go ahead and reapply, and just wait and just keep your ears to the streets, because I don't know how we're supposed to get access to this. I really don't. I'm hoping that they figure something out. I've seen in other states, in California, that there's independent contractors actually getting paid, and Florida is still Florida. So I'll have more updates. I'm staying on top of this as much as I can, but I'll have some more videos coming soon.